next game is going to be played between Ahmedabad Wingers and Kochi Knights. Wearing the yellow jerseys, they have Tejasvi Mangal, Rajan Sharma, Sushant Malan and Ritik Dalal. And wearing the blue jerseys, we have Tushar Vijay for Kochi Knights, Slobodan Bajic, Ravi Mela and Amit Sebastian. Sushant Malan. And that would be Ritik Dalal. Opening scores for Ahmedabad.
Nice layup there, right straight through the middle of the paint. Easy left-handed finish.
Bajic to Tushar. Big defense there.
"12-second shot clock's not long, and you can see a couple of dribbles too many, or you lose the ball for a second and you end up with not much longer left on the shot clock."
Tushar Vijay for the long two. Ritik Dalal to Sushant. Sushant trying to penetrate inside. Both teams are playing a hustling defense over there.
Great layup there from Sushant with the AM1. Great finish. Let's see if he can convert at the free throw line.
Sushant on the line for the Ahmedabad. Not to take a free throw. Missing that one. Ball taken by Kochi. Tushar Vijay from the perimeter. Ritik Dalal with the rebound. Stolen again by Tushar. He's quite quick on his feet, Mahesh.
Definitely, he's quick on his feet and he's got some quick hands too.
Tushar again from the perimeter. But I would really like to see Bajic take on more responsibility on the floor.
Definitely. I spoke to him actually when he first came. And I told him, after the first round, I felt like he wasn't as aggressive as he should have been. I spoke to him about what his job is out here, to be an experienced international player. He has to come with that aggression and put the load on his shoulders to try and take over games at times.
Ravi Mela. Bajic with the rebound. Taking it straight to the hoop, that's Bajic for Kochi.
There we go. He loves that little left-hand hesitation move. He freezes defenders for a second. And those long strides and long arms really come in handy when he looks to finish at the rim.
Amit Sebastian back to Ravi Mela. Ravi, fancy footwork there, but not quite able to finish it.
Yeah, I think he forced that one a little bit.
Sushant inside to Ritik, but Ritik is not able to hold the ball. That's what we were talking about, those butterfingers. That has to stop.
Definitely. I think a lot of turnovers are really unforced. There's no excuse for them, just like that one there.
Bajic. Nice move there. Nice pass out there, but unfortunately, Amit Sebastian is not quite able to convert it. Ravi Mela from outside. That's an air ball.
Yep, and you can see Slobodan there with that same left-hand hesitation move, finding his man. I think he should have taken that all the way to the rim. With his athleticism, he has to look to finish that. Great backdoor there off the curl.
Amit. Rajan Sharma for the Wingers. Bajic with the rebound.
It's not often you see Rajan miss an open three.
Dropped inside by Amit Sebastian to Bajic, but he's not able to get a grip of that either. Tushar Vijay for the Kochi Knights, forcing that shot.
Great steal there from Bajic. Let's see what he can convert on the offensive end.
Tushar Vijay.
Great backdoor and a great 2-foot finish there. Put the ball in the hoop. They needed that, Kochi, to get back on the board.
Nice spin move there.
Nice spin move to avoid the steal. Tushar gambled there with his hands and paid the price.
Rajan Sharma. Ball is out of bounds. Tejasvi Mangal doesn't come in that much, Mahesh, but when he does, he is able to contribute some valuable points or effort, for his team.
Definitely, he's a big-time hustle player, and if he can continue to do that, they'll be tough.
Ritik Dalal trying to split the defense there. Sushant. Rebounded by Ritik. The shot will go, and I think he's going to go to the free throw line.
Big-time rebound there. And I think Ahmedabad really do have a lot of athleticism and size on Kochi. And as we saw in the last game with Bangalore, that size can come in handy, and especially down the stretch, you know.
Ritik makes that one. That's 2 points for him. Tushar Vijay forcing one.
I think he's 0 for 6 now from deep. Tends to settle a lot. I think he needs to look to try and get into paint a little bit. Maybe look to get Slobodan the ball more, and he could be off the ball a little bit to get his 2 pointers off.
But funnily enough, Mahesh, we haven't seen Sushant Malan actually blossom in this game. It's like he's a bit off color. I mean, compared to the game that he usually plays, he's having a quiet game so far.
I think so too. Let's see if you... And there's right on cue.
Right.
Right on cue, as you said so. Comes out with a big 2-pointer. And you know, let's see if he gets 2 in a row. That's Ahmedabad are just too big right there. I think you know, really dominating the glass there. That offensive rebound.
And that is Tejasvi Mangal on the line, taking a free throw. Missing it. Rebound still with the Wingers. Rajan Sharma's back inside. Nice crossover there.
I really like Rajan's patience, you know. It's a very underrated part of the game. He never looks rushed. He never looks like he's out of control. Always looks like he's in full control. And I think that's really good to have as a guard.
It's like he's an unspoken floor leader, you know, calming the team down and getting them to do what needs to be done.
Definitely. I think he does a lot for them. You know, not very vocal, not very expressive, but I think, you know, like you said, he's their silent leader almost.
Sushant Sharma having contributed 1 shot from the perimeter. Still, I think he's struggling compared to what he did play in the last few rounds.
Yeah, I think he's set the bar pretty high for himself. First few rounds, he's been playing quite well, very productive. And this game, he hasn't been too much, but I don't think he's gotten as many touches as he normally did earlier as well. And that's one thing about Ahmedabad I think they do a great job of doing. They let the game come to them and they flow quite well. I don't think they'll be too concerned. When it comes down to it, I think Sushant will get his touches and he'll get into rhythm.
And there we have some of our players watching. Stefan Vujacic waiting and seeing what's going to happen and waiting for their turn to play. And the mall is completely filling up, Mahesh, and it's really exciting to see Chennai here.
Definitely is, and it's kind of cool to see the players in the crowd interacting with the fans. And that's one thing about this layout that I enjoy. You know, you can walk around the mall, talk to some of the fans, convince them to come and watch the games. And, you know, I think that's something unique about this experience playing in the mall.
Amit Sebastian with a 2 from behind the perimeter for Kochi. Rajan replies with a 1-pointer there.
Yeah, and there's that poise and patience.
That was quite an unlikely attempt that Amit made. I wasn't quite sure whether he was planning to pass or first attempt there. Ahmedabad have 12 and Kochi have 4. 6 minutes remaining. Kochi ball.
See if they can try and get back in this game here with a quick bucket.
Baich missing that one. Sushant with the rebound, spotting up for a 2 behind the perimeter. Yes, he makes it.
There it is. There's his second one of the game, and that's a double-digit lead now. It might put a little bit out of reach for Kochi. Let's see if they get some momentum.
Unlikely that they would miss so many, Kochi, but Baich has managed to convert and get 1 point. Sushant missing it, but then Rajan is there to put it back in and make up for that. Tushar Vijay to Baich. dazzling defense. Tushar Vijay. Oh, that was long and contested too.
Finally, Tushar comes up with a well-timed three. Let's see if they get some momentum going from this. It's going to be tough though. Going down double digits, it's always very tough to come back in the game. What you need is stops. They need to get stops right now. You know, the ball might go in, might not go in, but if you let Ahmedabad score, it makes it tough.
But I think the much needed vitamin out here is Tushar Vijay because he's brought in a lot of energy on the defense.
Yep, and there's another two from him. So that was well needed as well. Could get interesting now.
Ahmedabad with 15 and Kochi have 9. 4:48 on the clock. Sushant Malan forcing his way in, rebounded by Amit Sebastian.
I think Tushar just made 2 threes in a row. You need to get him the ball right there. And we've touched on this earlier. I think the timing of when to get certain players going. You know, I don't think the players across the league-wide, do a good enough job of that. You know, Tushar just made 2 threes in a row to get them back in this game. He needs to touch the ball in that next possession.
That's something that's a fairly basic thing that we would expect them to do, but I think the adrenaline and the excitement of what's happening on the floor kind of blinds you to the fact that one of your players has a hot hand and he should be used.
Definitely, and it happens to all players. We all make decisions that we, you know, probably aren't the best, but I think that just needs to come with more experience. And as you can see, he's letting it fly again. Let's see if he can get a bucket here.
Tushar Vijay, that was exciting. There was a flurry of action over there from Tushar Vijay, and yet Rajan ices one very coolly. With all the excitement of Tushar, Rajan makes an easy one.
Good take there from Sushant. Slows it down, gets himself to the free throw line.
Mahesh, do you think that a lot of communication will help on the floor for the player with the hot hand to keep asking for the ball?
Definitely. I think communication is probably the backbone to this entire sport. I think being successful, and it's not just on the court. I think off the court, you guys, teams together have to kind of realize what their identity is and realize what their strength is going to be. And I think Delhi probably do the best job of that. You know, you see numerous times this season, Kiran Shastri has gone on stretches where he's made 4 or 5 threes in a row to really, you know, punch teams out. And they make a concerted effort to get him the ball. And I know that's their strategy. They discuss that. So you can't just come to the game and expect to communicate and make it work. It starts well before that. You have to identify your identity and realize what you're trying to achieve when you're out there on the court.
Because that was something that we saw with the foreign players in the league because of the communication gap, and there was you could sense a reticence for in them to ask for the ball more, which I think would help their case if they did ask for the ball more and assert their presence over there on the floor.
Definitely, I agree with that 100%.
Not using the skate to Tushar Vijay. Forcing the shot, Amit Sebastian has it, turns around, puts it back and gets an easy one.
Needed that one there.
Rajan with beautiful assist over there to Ritik, but Ritik is not able to complete it. Yet he will go to the free throw line for one.
And that's costly there. That's 2 free throws now for Ritik. You know, he could put this game to 19.
Fouls having crossed 7, so every foul will draw 2 throws now. Ritik takes 1. One of 2 for Ritik. Amit Sebastian brings it out. Well defended by Ritik and Rajan. Sushant outside spotting up for a 2. Rajan Sharma.
Great layup there, just missed it. See if Ravi can convert on the other end. Unlucky.
Ritik Dalal taking it in. Well done, Ritik. That was very smooth. Ravi Mela. Seems like definitely the Wingers are having more touches of the ball. The time that the Wingers have the ball seems to be much more than how many touches that the Kochi team has.
Definitely.
Forum Vijaya. It's a lot of body bumping happening there.
That's right. I think Ahmedabad are getting away with it a little bit. You can see on the scoreboard there, they haven't committed a foul all game. So I'm not sure if they're playing spectacular defense or the refs have missed a couple of fouls.
But 2:26, both teams out on a timeout. They have their task cut out, and I'm not quite sure that Kochi can actually pick up and make this quite a game, but they still have 2 minutes and 26 on the clock, so if they can make a few two-pointers, it might help their cause.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to have to rely on. 2.5 minutes, down 8. Ahmedabad 2 points away from the victory. I think it's going to be tough, but you never know in this format.
But the defense from the Wingers has been pretty good, Mahesh. If you see, every attempt that the Kochi side took from outside the perimeter were all contested, which means the defense had a hand in their face at all times, which really speaks for Ahmedabad Wingers defense.
Definitely. I think they've played very good defense. Like I said, I think they may have gotten away with a couple of fouls that weren't called, but their effort's been spectacular, and that's, you know, a lot of defense comes down to effort.
Sushant for the Wingers once more.
And that's game right there. Right when you said Sushant hadn't been doing much, I think he had, you know, 6 of their last 9 points from three-pointers, which is, he came up big when they counted.
And there it is, Ahmedabad ices Kochi 21-11 with 2 minutes and 15 remaining on the clock. Wingers are off to a good start.
To see with a 21-11 win.
Ahmedabad Wingers versus Kochi Knights 21-11. That was game 2 of round 3. Round 4 here from Chennai.